Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Welcome to the home of Om Studio. And in this video, we're going to look at 3 different asanas. We're going to look at the shoulder stand, we're going to look at the plow, and we're going to look at the fish posture. So the shoulder stand is Sarvangasana in Sanskrit, the plow is Halasana, and the fish is Matsyasana. These 3 postures are, in my opinion, quite important to a good yoga practice. So if you have a daily routine, a nice way to work with the daily routine would be to do 4 or 5 rounds of Surya namaskar or prayer to the sun, and then work with these 3 asanas. So let's look at the first one, which is the shoulder stand. There are some problems with working with the shoulder stand. So if you have neck problems, or I don't know if you can see this, but sometimes on the back of the neck here, there's a kind of a bone that sticks out. And a lot of people have pain when they repeat this asana. So it's a good idea to protect your neck by putting something underneath the neck here and the shoulders. What you can do is just get a blanket like this and place it on the mat. Yeah, so you don't want to really place it absolutely under the neck, just at the kind of here, but the head is resting on the mat. And let the head drop down onto the mat. So let's actually go into the shoulder stands here. So I'm pressing down with the elbows, raising up the legs, and then slowly rolling up into the shoulder stand. If you're finding it difficult to straighten the legs here, allow the knees to drop to the forehead, bring the elbows more together, raise the hands on the back, and then I can straighten myself a little more. For the next plow posture, letting the legs drop over the head. And if you're finding this difficult, then you can drop the knees towards the head. So just let the knees rest so on the forehead. If this is easy, then you can begin to let the feet drop towards the floor. Now maybe they don't reach the floor, so just relax in the position, keeping the back supported, of course. If it's easy to bring the feet to the floor, then you can bring the hands behind you onto your mat. Now there are 2 positions for the feet. I can have the feet pointing towards my head, or, which is quite nice too, is to point the toes towards the wall behind you. If you're feeling very comfortable, then just bring the hands together and allow the hands to sink behind the back. Now to come out of this posture, you want to open the hands out. We're rolling out slowly. So as you roll out, let the knees bend and relax the feet to the floor. Roll the head from side to side. Relax, yeah. Take it easy for a moment after doing the shoulder stand and the plow. Some preparations to come into the shoulder stands. Rolling back and forwards. Yeah, allow yourself to roll onto your back. And if you feel like it, you can even just a little bit bring the legs over the head. So you do this 5 or 6 times, then begin to bring yourself up into the shoulder stand. Let's look at the 3rd asana, which is Matsyasana, or the fish posture. We're bringing the hands under the bottom. Now you want to really stretch the hands really towards the feet. So the next step is to raise yourself up onto your elbows. I'm raising the chest up, allowing the head to hang back, and then I slowly slip my head back towards the floor. So here I am, with my chest raised. Be great to close the eyes here and breathe deeply. If you're kind of new to yoga, a nice thing to do here would be to take the blanket here and just fold it, so make it a little higher. So this is going to be a point where I can rest my head. Yeah. So again, going into the posture, my legs are relaxed. I'm pushing my hands towards my feet. Yeah, I raise up on my elbows, open the chest up, allow the head to tilt back, and then I'm going to rest my head onto the blanket. So this makes things a little easier if you're more of a beginner. If you have high blood pressure or low blood pressure, So there is another posture you can do. So if you find this is too difficult to do with your, a blood pressure situation, then you could do what's called the camel. We're coming onto the knees. I'm going to bring my hands in to support my back. And so I'm going forwards to the hips. Now, if my head is a little stiff, then of course it's going to remain in this position and maybe it doesn't go so far back. If you feel comfortable with the head, then again, pushing into the hips and let the head drop behind you. And breathe here for about 5 breaths. This would be something to do if you have high blood pressure or too low blood pressure, or Matsyasana is just too difficult to do for the moment. Let's now work together going through the practice. So we're going to do the shoulder stand, we're going to do the plow, and we're going to do the fish posture. And we're going to take about 1 minute for each posture. So this would be something that you can add to your kind of daily routine. So you would do Surya namaskar, or prayer to the sun, for about 4 or 5 rounds. And then come and do the shoulder stand, do the plow, and do the fish posture. So now we've extended our yoga practice. Let's work with the 3 postures.
Get out your yoga mat. Put on some comfortable clothing. And let's work together for the next 7 or 8 minutes. So come and lay down on the mat. And make yourself comfortable. Bring the knees in towards the chest. You can roll the hips in a circle here. Yeah, you could even begin to roll back and forward. This will be helpful to relax the neck and the shoulders. And it's important to be comfortable when you practice. Now we're going to push the elbows into the floor, straighten the legs, and then begin to roll up onto the shoulders, supporting the back. Now you can bring the knees to the forehead, and again just kind of move back and forward, push the hands a little higher, and then straighten the legs. And here we're going to remain in the shoulder stand for the next minute. The eyes are closed. Allow the whole body to relax. Focus in on your breath. Just breathe steadily and comfortably. Now we're going to begin to go into the plow posture. Allow the legs to drop over the head. If it's uncomfortable, you can keep the knees bent to the forehead, or the feet are on the floor. You can open the hands out, or you can bring the hands together behind you. And again, we're going to remain here for about 1 minute. Focus in on your breath. Regular, steady breathing, comfortable. And allow the whole body to relax. The shoulders relax, the back relaxes. And enjoy the posture. Now slowly we're going to begin to roll out of the posture. Support yourself with the hands on the floor. Slowly rolling out, bending the knees, bringing the feet to the floor. And you can roll the hips in a circle, roll the head from side to side, and just completely relax. The purpose of these practices is not to stress. Now let's go for the fish posture. So we're going to push the hands under the bottom and then push the hands towards the feet. Raising up the head and chest, letting the head drop back, and then slip back so the head reaches the floor. So the chest is raised, shoulders are relaxed, and here breathe deeply. And there's a nice clear passageway from the nostrils all the way in to the lower lungs. Comfortable, deep breaths. We're here for 1 minute. Allow yourself to completely relax into the posture. So raising the head and slowly rolling down onto your back. Bring the arms beside the body and let the legs fall a little bit apart in Shavasana, and roll the head from side to side and allow the whole body to completely relax. The chest relaxes, the neck and the shoulders, the breathing. And importantly, allow the mind to relax. The nervous system relaxes. Now bringing the legs together, begin to stretch the arms over the head. Connect again to the body. And come to sitting with the legs crossed. And we chant Om and Shanti together. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti.
So thank you for watching this video. I sincerely hope that it will be helpful to you in establishing your own personal yoga practice. Yeah, maybe a practice that could be 10 minutes or 15 minutes a day. We need your encouragement. We need your help to carry on making these videos. There's a very simple thing you can do to help us, and that is subscribe to our channel. Now, by subscribing to our channel, it gives us encouragement to improve our quality and make more videos. So, have a lovely day, and thank you for watching.